Hello, Virgo. Let's see what you need to know for the rest of the month, June 2025. We have the star, the world. Oh, sorry, no, the star clarified by the Emperor, the world clarified by the Ten of Cups, the King of Swords clarified by the Eight of Cups, the Hermit clarified by Strength, the Ten of Pentacles clarified by Eight of Pentacles. So there is hope in a situation, there is healing, there is the light at the end of the tunnel in a situation that seems to have been difficult. It could be a medical situation, it could be dealing with an Leo or an Aries, or another can be a Sagittarius as well, but Aries and Leo did come stronger through your reading. It could be dealing with a situation that required you to boss up. It was difficult and put you under pressure and it turned you into a diamond. Always remember there is a good side to everything. And with the world and the Ten of Cups here, it says that you are now coming full circle with a cycle, and you start a new cycle of happiness, of life the way you would like it to be. But however, you do have to boss up practically. So remember, if you've been going through difficulties, it is to show you what you need to work on yourself and what is required practically in order for you to achieve that state of bliss and happiness and joy. With the King of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles, it is something about perhaps dealing with some official matters, can be something like that, with a lawyer, solicitor as well, legal matters also. Could be to do with teaching, a teacher or something. But this Eight of Cups says that you're leaving problems behind. So maybe you needed advice from, as I said, solicitor, lawyer, or somebody in a position of authority to help you overcome some obstacles. But you will. And also, you will start doing things in a different way, or you should if you haven't already. But I believe you will, because, as I said, with this world here, a cycle is ending and you will be starting a new one. Now, you did come up in your own representation from the major arcana, which is good. You are in your power. Things are in a to a great degree down to you and to your decisions and to your actions. So that is the good news. No matter how difficult things are, as long as you can do something about it, that's perfect. And being clarified by the strength here, it says that you have been tried and tested quite a bit in different areas, in different ways as well. You seem to have been focused on these things because initially perhaps the situation you were going through seemed like there is no solution, or it was a difficult solution, or it was difficult to see it perhaps. But and you seem to have been also perhaps withdrawn a little bit because of whatever difficulties you've been going through, and maybe they were difficult to deal with or took time and tested you in that sense. But it could also be that they were affecting you. So it could be, so this is for others of you. I don't think it's for the same, or maybe it can, I don't know. But somebody here seems to have a bit of an ego problem, overcoming their ego, doing their shadow work, integrating their shadow. It doesn't have to be you. It could be somebody you're dealing with. Don't get me wrong. it can be that as well, but you come on top, so that's the good news as well. And what else I meant to say? You could be dealing with a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, any other earth sign, because you have lots of pentacles, and Aquarius perhaps strongly here, and Libra strongly as well. And I meant to say something else and I lost my train of thought. Leo, clearly, maybe something that you wanted deep down in your heart was on your mind, and maybe was difficult for you. I don't know, I'm trying to remember what I meant to say, what else I meant to say. Anyway, here with the Ten of Pentacles, this is about your legacy, whether children or your work, and is clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. If you have children, it's something to do with school, with apprenticeship. If it's about you and your work, it could be that you're not aware yet, but you may be learning to like new skills, you up level in some way, and perhaps you find different ways of making money as well. Or maybe you make money by working in as a trainer, as a teacher, or in a school or institution of education in some way. Perhaps you're not paying attention to it at the moment, or not too much. Some of you might not be aware of, but it's coming. Oh yes, with this strength here, I wanted to say that it could be that the ego and shadow work might be something that a partner of yours has to do, because obviously with this Ten of Cups and with the Ten of Pentacles, we are seeing family and relationship here. So it could be that if you are in a relationship, maybe your partner needs to do some work and leave some sort of ego issues behind and change his ways. It could be that you both have to, in order for things to get better and to be this happy here as it shows. And it could also be that if you're not in a relationship yet, you are advised to make sure that you did your work, your shadow work, you healed your past trauma and released the past with this Eight of Cups. So you now do things in a different way, so you don't bleed on somebody else. Because when I looked for guidance in about relationships, we got love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So that could be about you, or it could be about your existing partner or your future one if you're single at the moment. And then we also go soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So if you are in a relationship, have met somebody already, yes, it is the right person. But if things are a bit difficult, it's because there is some healing that still needs doing by either of you. Could be both, to be fair, because healing is a long life thing anyway. Life is traumatizing on a daily basis. We get some sort of trauma, whether we realize or not. So that's what it says about relationships. And then I've asked for some word of comfort, because I did realize that things have been a bit difficult for you, Virgo. And it says, let not your heart be troubled, neither let it be afraid, John 14:27. So you are being reassured, especially if you are a believer. If you're not, and I'm not saying you need to believe in a specific religion, I'm just saying strengthen your connection to God. If you're a Christian, for you Jesus will be the Son of God. If you're not a Christian, you will see him as a messenger of God. So regardless of where you stand in your belief, it is important that you stand strong and you have a strong connection with God, because that's how we get the protection, the strength that we need to go through life, which is beautiful and is a gift, but at times is not easy. So I really hope this helped, Virgos. Let me know how it resonates with you. It helps my channel, it helps others hear these messages, and it also helps me pick up on your energy for future readings. Tap on the notification bell button to get notified when I next upload, and until next time, be loved and be happy.